Are we back again? Okay, there is something off with Restream. Yeah, it is Restream issue. There's an issue with Restream. I thought it was my internet. God damn it. I hate it when disconnections like this happen. No, it's just Restream. There is issue with Restream apparently. So you're telling me on the previous chat, Mr. Winter, the seed was just bad? I mean, I thought bad seed does not exist because of the logic. You're not supposed to get a bad seed that pretty much soft lock the game for you, right? I don't know. I might need to do some local recording here. Anyway, let's keep on going. He turned around. Well, fine. Yeah, if the stream is gonna like keep on cutting like this, I might have to do some local recording because I really do not want this happen during an actual run. Just a moment. Let me get some stuff prepared. I don't know. The problem is, I think it was a good, not a good. Sorry, it was a bad idea for me to attempt the. Just a moment. Okay, delete this. I think it was a bad idea for me to try and attempt the randomizer without me having at the very least, some knowledge about the speedrun of the game. Not the speedrun of the game, of playing the game. So maybe I'm gonna have to do the randomizer sometimes in the future once I have more knowledge about it. Alright, I need to locally record this in case the stream went down. Output recording. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, I'll be doing Resident Evil 2 and 3 Biorand.
Split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yeah, thank you, Tack Winter, and Tiger Pouty, welcome, by the way.
Jack, I've got...
I'm gonna have to remove the ads on YouTube. YouTube will be angry with me, but whatever. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna do like the Resident Evil Marathon first, which is I'm planning to do sometimes mid-November, mid next month. If there is one randomizer that I'm actually very, very, very interested about, is the Resident Evil 1 remake one. That is the one that I'm very interested to do. Okay, I might get spotted by this guy. Nope. Kinda slow. Not as good as I wanted it to be. Decent. Not perfect, but decent.
He's a member of the... So how does it feel to... Yesterday...
Okay, good. I was worried that I might shoot his shoulder and lose the run because of that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Who has the speedrun record for Delta? Depends on the category. For the console version, Anthony MGS has the world record for European Extreme. For PC version, I think Sensei have the world record for European Extreme. That's for any percent category. I don't know about glitchless category. Yeah, as for what happened, the stream went down 2 times. It's a restream issue, not my internet issue. I don't know why. WTF that glitch. Welcome to the speedrunning. Any percent category. You think that crazy? Wait until you see the next one. Oh, not the next one. The one after the next one. Oh, no. God damn it. That was terrible. I was trying to shoot the goat, but I made a mistake. On PC, performance is 30 FPS, quality is 60 FPS. This is illogical because I expect higher FPS at the expense of lower quality. I mean, we're talking about Konami here. Since when anything they do is logical? Kinda unfortunate though. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh no! What happened? Yep, Ron is dead. Ron is dead. That's why sometimes I do 17. This time I was very arrogant and decided to do 16.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack, I've got...
Can I do a Legacy Mode European Extreme speedrun? I can, but I'm not gonna do so. Not on console, though. Not on console. Maybe on PC I will try, especially with the Rewast mod for Legacy Mode, which allow you to play the game just like with the original control scheme of the original game from 20 years ago, which is something that you cannot do on console for some stupid reason. So yeah, I will definitely do Legacy Mode European Extreme once I build my PC. I went too far to the right. That was my fault. Something called Rewast, I think. It's a Nexus mod. Basically, it allow you to play Legacy Mode on using the original control scheme of the original game. So for people wondering what I'm talking about, let me give you an example. So for the controls, there are two types of control. There's the button layouts. This is the legacy style. So you want to adjust the controls to mimic the original game, where R2 is the weapon menu and L2 is the equipment menu. You can't do that. So weapon window button, you can see here it says right. So I would like to make it R2, just like the original game. It is not possible. How about equipment window button? I wanted to make it L2. It is not possible. Radio, which is the touch button, just like the original game, it is not possible. You see? Well, I can understand the radio not... I mean, I do not need the radio. But at the very least, I should have the access. I should have R2 and L2 for weapon and equipment menu. Yeah, it is not possible. However, I remember, I don't know if it is Netroid or... oh my god, I forgot his name. On Twitter. Bad Humans. Yeah, Bad Humans mentioned you can actually adjust the controls on the... where is it? On the accessibility. You can customize the controls to your liking on the accessibility mode. However, I don't want to do that. I really do not want to do that. Because if I'm going to have to nab the weapon and equipment button, I'm going to have to use the right and left controller to do some further menuings in the game. See what I mean? So the mod on the PC version fixes this issue. However, like I said, I really do not know much about it, but I have heard, like, I have seen that mod and it's still there. It claims that it fixes the issue. I mean, if you're at the very least gonna have legacy style and have the courtesy of saying it's actually the same exact, allow you to play the games the same exact way from the original, like 20 years ago, at the very least you should give me the option
Jack, I've got...
for the original control scheme. Because I seriously would like to play Legacy mode, but I can't do so. There's also the issue of controlling or aiming in first-person view. You aim in the first-person view using the right analog stick, right? This one. Not the left one, the right one. Wrap your heads about that. I mean, wrap your heads around that. Just to make sure that your brain does not melt trying to do some weird combination while holding the controls. Welcome, Craig Moore. Yeah, and there's other issues, by the way, in Legacy mode. There are issues in Legacy mode, like how if you try to crouch walk, it is really, really slow. There are other issues as well. That it feels like Legacy mode was actually an afterthought. Which is funny because Legacy mode was the first thing they ever announced in the game. Oh my god, I suck. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be back. Let's go again.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
It was my fault. It was my fault. I'm not aiming really perfectly. This is why I
Jack, I've
cannot
got-
wait until I play this game on PC. This is where mouse and keyboard is so superior. Okay. Did not get the roll correctly. How much remains to reach the PC incentive? I don't know. Technically, I have the motherboard, the graphics card, and the RAM ready. All that left is the CPU. The CPU and the SSD. But the SSD, I can use my older ones, so it shouldn't be a problem. Same thing with power supply. And I can use the same old case that I have. So basically, all that left is the CPU. Welcome to your live stream. Oh god, no! Well, that's a backup strats. Slower by like 5 seconds.
He's a member of the army.
So yeah, regarding my PC, I already have the motherboard, which is an AM5 motherboard. For the graphics card, I will be getting an RX 9070 XT, and thankfully I have the money for it. For the RAM, I will be getting a 64GB RAM since I'm a content creator and I need as much RAM as possible to stream and to also do video editing at the same time. As for the SSD and the hard drives, I can use my older ones, so it should not be a problem. Oh god, just a moment.
Great.
I
Will
can't
this
see
get
it.
us there?
Wait a minute, let me take a look.
So how does it feel to...
I can't take a
Yesterday?
look, just a moment. But thank you, D-Live stream. Holy crap, D-Life. What the hell? Dude, why did you do that? I mean... Okay, D-Live stream just donated $1,000. Man, come on, man. You can't do that. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I'm sorry, but I cannot accept something like that. Well, that is definitely more than enough. Not just enough. I can get the most high-end CPU out there, which is the Ryzen 9 99950 X3D. Oh, I'm sorry for the ad. Holy crap, dude. Why did you do that? I'm not worthy. Seriously. And I forgot to do... Oh my god, I forgot to split. Oh, thank you, D-Live stream. Appreciate it. Holy shit, dude. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. You know what? I'm gonna kill this run. You deserve the high-end, whole camera, double salute. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. So yeah, I guess PC is now done because I already have what I need. All I need is now, I mean, the CPU. Like I said, I'm planning to get. I already have the motherboard. I have it here. It's on my locker right now. So that's all done. the graphics card. Thankfully, I already have the money for an RX 9070 XT, which is like the best 1440p graphics card that I can use. And as for the RAM, I have a 64 gigabyte of RAM, which is fine. And I also have 2 terabyte of SSD on my older PC, which I can use. Same thing with the power supply. I have 1000 terawatts of power supply on my older PC, which I also can use. The case that I have is also good. It's a really good case, so I can use that case. So all that left is the CPU, and thanks to you, DLivestream, I can now get the most high-end CPU. So yeah, why not 5090? I feel like it is very expensive for the wrong reasons, Mr. Alexi. I don't play 4K. I mean, right now I have two 1080p monitors. I'm planning to get a 2K monitor. I am planning to get 2K monitors, and I think 1440p is more than enough for me. So yeah, I think we are ready. I guess I can now order the last remaining parts. But I don't think the parts will be available until late November, because I'm gonna have to order them from various gaming websites. So hopefully by the end of November, I will have the brand new PC ready. Thank you very much, DLivestream. Appreciate it. Just a moment. Wait a minute. Alright. Back again. So, once again, the live stream, thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it. I will make sure to give you guys the best Metal Gear content ever there. And not just Metal Gear. I really want to do other stuff like Resident Evil, Silent Hill.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Yeah, that's why, Mr. Alexi, I'm not getting a 5090.
Jack, I've got...
I feel like 5090 is for 4K gaming. Craig, thank you much for the follow. Welcome. Like I said, I feel like the 5090 is for 4K gaming. And right now I'm playing 1080p gaming. I have 1080p monitors with the plans to get a 2K monitor hopefully early next year. So an RX 9070 XT seems to be the best option. Better than the 5080, or like it is like close to the 5070 Ti performance, and cheaper as well. Besides, I have heard that stuff like FSR4 is very good, really good. Yeah, but seriously, the CPU, so far, thanks to the live stream, I'm gonna get the Ryzen 9995X3D, which is like the best high-end CPU that I can get. And the reason why I need it is because for the multi-thread, that will pretty much be very helpful when I do content creation and streaming at the same time.
Snake, your pre...
I was holding triangle. 5090 can't stand 4K AAA games. Yeah, probably right. Then again, I am the last person to talk about PC specs, so I could be completely wrong about certain stuff. I'm just following other people's recommendations on what to get. Yeah, and one of the most important things that I also want for the PC, I want to future-proof it for at least the next 5-6 years. One of the things that I hate about the PC is the fact that I need to... Oh, God. I'm going to have to do the other strategy.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
I messed up. I missed the shots. You have an MSI laptop? By the way, Alexei, tell me, how is the laptop with MGS with Delta? Do you think it's a good investment to have a gaming laptop?
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack, I've got some...
I mean, gaming laptop seems to be like a juicy idea for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about getting a gaming laptop first. Why? First things first, there's a lot of benefits of gaming laptop. The first important thing is the portability aspect. Second of all, I can use the gaming laptop and stream it like a console to you guys and use my older PC as a streaming station. Laptops run Metal Gear Solid Delta without any issues. Nice. Like, I can use my older PC as a streaming station. And I can use the gaming laptop as like a console. And pretty much benefits from the portability of the gaming laptop. And the reason why I am very, very really thinking about getting a gaming laptop instead of like building a new PC is because you see most of the videos that I have on my YouTube channel. Most of these comes from my gaming laptop because I work on them while at work. Well, that's the thing about gaming laptops. The only thing that you can upgrade is RAM and SSD. Yeah, the fan noise is something I don't think it can be avoided. I did not need to shoot that dude. And that's the thing that a lot of big streamers are doing. They have a gaming laptop, or sorry, a gaming desktop, and a streaming. We messed up again. I'm gonna try this. It didn't work. No, this is PS5. I don't have a PC yet, but now, PC shall be coming soon. And when I say soon, I mean very, very soon.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Which means I need to work hard and get world records for console versions before I can finally migrate to PC version.
Jack, I've got some...
Because that's where the competition is. That's what I'm trying to do. You can shoot the wall. I was trying to distract the guard, Mr. Pooh Master. However, I am failing multiple times. Non-ideal on battery running, having a separate laptop for work and a gated tower for gaming and editing. Laptop can work to run stream, but at this point you don't need it. You don't need a very high-end laptop, only stream, I believe. The thing about gaming laptop as well, I can also, like during work, when I'm working, I can open or download a game or play a game and I capture some footage from it. So I understand what you're trying to say here, that I can use the laptop for streaming purposes, which is definitely fine. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Which is Yeah, I can use the laptop to stream my gaming desktop.
After the end of World War II, the world was split
But one of the
into two,
benefits of having a
east
gaming
and
laptop
west.
is that you can use the
This
gaming
marked the beginning of
laptop,
the era
this
called the
gaming
Cold
laptop,
War.
at work or when I'm traveling to also capture some footage, some roll B footage.
Jack, I've got.
But like you said, you're completely right about the laptops have their caveats. I don't know. I have a feeling that, I mean, if I'm going to be honest with myself, I seriously need them both. A good gaming desktop and a good gaming laptop. Because I use both. Gaming laptop to play video games and stream it for you guys, also doing some occasional editing. Laptop gaming laptop so I can during work or when I'm traveling or out of town for a while, I can play some video games if I'm bored or capture some raw B footage and do some editing as well. So both are beneficial. Sartorial Bear, welcome by the way. And you're probably wondering, how am I using my gaming laptop at work? I'm going to tell you how. I work at a hospital on the laboratory department on a segment where we do virology tests. So, every now and then, a bunch of samples comes in. I took these samples and put them in a machine. This machine takes about 3.5 hours to process the samples to get the results. During that time, I am completely free. For 3.5 hours, I have nothing to do. You see what I mean? So what do I do during that? This is where I pretty much start working on my gaming laptop and doing some editing and videos. I missed.